Hi there, Taurus, and welcome back to Star Lord's Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of April 2020. I want to wish any of you celebrating birthdays at the end of April a very happy birthday. I shuffled the cards, laid them all out in a Celtic cross. Let's get to your monthly read. First up, we have the Ten of Wands in the upright, followed then by the Six of Pentacles upright. Next, we have the Eight of Pentacles in the upright, and then we have the Eight of Wands in the upright, followed then by Major Arcana Justice upright, and Seven of Wands in the upright, followed then by Major Arcana the Sun, and then we have the Five of Pentacles reversed, and the Nine of Swords in the reverse, and your last two cards are Major Arcana the Emperor and the Hierophant. Okay, so I'm going to interpret this read for you, Taurus. First of all, for your overall energy, you have that of the Ten of Wands in the upright position. Taurus, it looks like there's a lot of burdens or could be worries on your shoulders right now. For some of you, perhaps you're overdoing it. Maybe you're just doing too much. Time to maybe delegate or start saying no to people. And you know, we all try to help as much as we can, but sometimes when it gets to the point where it starts to deplete us, we have to take some things off of our plate. So it could be that there's a lot of worries, a lot of stress, or just a lot to do this month for you. Just take it easy if you can. Try and get some help. And the crossing energy, this will be waning in and out throughout the month of April for you. We have the Six of Pentacles in the upright position. Six of Pentacles is really good energy. It's very balanced. This is about the give and take in life. This is about balance returning, perhaps to a situation or a relationship that lost its fairness and balance. For others of you, this could represent generosity coming towards you. Could be from a family member, friend, could be from the bank, you know, whatever you need, it's like it's there for you. There's fairness and balance going, which is really good. That's good energy to have floating in and out throughout the month for you, especially if you have a lot of heavy burdens. Now, in the past, this could have played out a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago. We do see the Eight of Pentacles here in the upright position, and the Eight of Pentacles points to that sort of worker bee card, which I was seeing a lot of for Taurus prior to the month of April, where you guys were just putting your nose to the grindstone, trying to get things done, just working away and working and toiling away. But then things changed. Now, coming into the month of April, we have the Eight of Wands here in the upright position. The Eight of Wands points to a lot of communication. Could have been communication coming back and forth between you and someone. Could have been a special person, a loved one. Could have been, because this is also arrows of love find their mark. So it could have been with a crush. You could have had a lot of communication going back and forth. For others of you, this could have just been a lot of maybe quick little trips, having to do a lot of things. Others of you, maybe you were on dating sites and perhaps you were getting a lot of interest there. So that energy gives way to the around the middle of the month, we have Justice in the upright position. This is a court card, and no, this is not a court card. Well, it could represent legal battles in court. If you have any of those going on, this is a card that represents the sign of Libra, so some of you could be involved with Libra. But this is, again, there's a lot of fairness and balance we have running throughout this read. So there's whatever's going on, whether there was injustice going on in your workplace, in your home, in your relationship, what have you, or even if it was in the actual court system, it looks like things will be moving in your favor. Looks like judgments could come down this month and they will come in your favor. Now, moving on towards the end of the month, we do have the Seven of Wands here in the upright position. Seven of Wands is about that defensive energy, feeling like we may have said something or done something and we're just not sure how it's going to be received. So we're feeling a little bit defensive. We're trying to protect ourselves, protect our privacy. For some of you, could be trying to protect another person. This could just be very protective energy, or just not knowing, you know, if there's going to be another shoe that's going to drop as a result of something you have said or done. Now, this is you internally, not necessarily the face you're showing to the world. We have the beautiful energies here of the sun in the upright position. This is you feeling that maybe there's success and attainment coming towards you. Maybe you're feeling it, maybe you're sensing it, and maybe you're just really enjoying the sunshine this month coming out. But you could be having a bit of a sunny disposition, regardless of how busy you may be. Things seem to be balancing out, and so things seem to be running fairly well for you. So even though it could be busy, it seems like you can handle it. And in your people environment, we have the Five of Pentacles here in the reverse position. Five of Pentacles in the upright position can point to feeling tight on the financial front, or being abandoned by someone. When the card is inverted, this can represent no longer feeling abandoned. If someone in your environment abandoned you, maybe they're returning, or perhaps you are returning to someone you have abandoned. For others of you, this could just represent some financial relief coming from your environment. Now, in hopes and fears position, we do have the Nine of Swords reversed. And this is what you're hoping for. You're hoping for your mind chatter to settle down. The Nine of Swords in the upright position can often point to excessive thinking, excessive worrying, just too many thoughts ruminating in the head. We can't sleep. When the card is inverted, this is where we finally get some peaceful rest and shut off our mind chatter for a while. And the last two cards you have that conclude the read in the month for you is Major Arcana, the Emperor, and Major Arcana, the High Priest, the Hierophant. Okay, now the Hierophant is your card, Taurus. So this is you coming up in your own reading in the upright position. You're on the right track, you're moving in the right direction, and you seem to know it. With the sunny disposition. And then the Emperor can represent, it's ruled by Mars, so it can represent the sign of Aries or Scorpio, so perhaps that's significant for some of you. But the Hierophant here is all about making a commitment, and a serious commitment. Now, for some of you, this could be in a relationship. For others of you, this could be committing to a new spiritual group or religious group. This could be making a commitment to contracts, signing contracts, because the Hierophant does govern contracts. So it could be contracts of any kind. But with the Emperor being here, that's very significant. It's rooting this down. And the Emperor is all about control. And the Emperor as a separate entity is someone in a position of power. This could be a businessman, a CEO of a company. This could represent, a bigwig. This is someone you're dealing with. This could be somebody that you are making a commitment to, or is approaching you to make a commitment. So, and the Emperor as just an energy, the Emperor represents control. Maybe for some of you, you need to have a strong control over this commitment that you're making or about to make. So, that is your reading, Taurus. I hope it helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.